This Bryan Kohberger case, and like for most of us, I don't know, I feel like it's most of us, because on YouTube there are so many theories about the Bryan Kohberger case and what really happened, and I have my own theory. I do believe that one or both, or like both roommates and a possible third or fourth party were involved. I feel Bryan Kohberger quite possibly could get off. I feel like whether he was framed, a part of it, or whatever the case may be, he definitely did not commit that crime alone. For 4 people to get slaughtered, from what I understand, like the person that did it strategically and monotonously committed this offense as if they've used a knife in hunting, etc. before. And touch DNA is much different. What was found on the knife sheath, touch DNA is much different from like blood. And again, if I'm inside somebody's home, and regardless of whether I have a kill kit or not, there's absolutely no way I'm getting into my car to my home and like was in somebody's residence and used some sort of knife to unalive 4 people. The amount of time it must have took, like people are saying, nobody heard screams, the audio is like, that house is mad far away from like the house that it happened at. And I'm sure inside the actual home where the crime was committed, when like the one female had defensive wounds or whatever, she definitely screamed. I'm sure it was very loud, very messy. And even if Bryan Kohberger was in the area, it seems like the evidence against him really doesn't add up. There's really not much, in my opinion. And I don't think that he is going to be found guilty in this case. I think the roommates know more than what they're saying. I saw Snapchats of one of the young ladies who supposedly had moved out or had a little tiff with one of the females, was with her boyfriend on Snapchat wearing a ski mask that same night. It doesn't add up to me. I've watched hours and hours of commentary from like people on YouTube who call themselves like sleuths or are like detectives, self-proclaimed digital detectives. And you know, the truth is there's really not a lot of evidence against Bryan Kohberger. It feels like they arrested somebody and didn't really look that deep into it. So I'm not really satisfied with the new decision that, you know, like news cameras cannot be in there. I've never heard of that. Unless, well, they say the court is going to have their own like stream. I saw the affidavit. There's this guy JLR on YouTube. He posted it. So I don't know. It just seems, yeah, JLR investigates. There's another really good channel I watch. I'll have to think of the name of it. But I don't know. It seems very strange that they don't really want Bryan Kohberger pictured for whatever reason. They want to put a lot of the attention on the judge and on the attorneys. And I don't know. I'll have to read more into that. listen to some of the newer stuff coming out. The trial should be approaching. I'm not sure when. If anybody has information on the Bryan Kohberger case, or like new information, or saw the same Snapchat I saw, if you look, if you search up the Bryan Kohberger case on TikTok and the roommates on Snapchat wearing ski masks, I'm sure you'll find some photos and videos. It's public information. But yeah, I've been keeping up with this case for over 12 months, and I'm so like, I just really want to know what happened, and I want, the truth to come out like everyone else.